Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Last time out, picked up his 15th win of the year. He's been really putting things together at the perfect time. We'll see if he can go out there today and, more importantly, get a win for the team.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Raimel Tapia. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. And we're underway here this afternoon. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Webb, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next one misses. 1-1. Chris, one interesting note. Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead 1. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco, our starting pitcher in this one, Brayan Bello. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball bay.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Wade headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Runner holds at 3rd. So just 1 across on the play.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's to 3rd, and he picks it up in foul territory. Oh, and 2 now. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Estrada at 3rd. Peterson at 2nd with 1 away. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and they're up by 3.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a fly ball to right center. Tapia in pursuit. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the Giants lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Jock Peterson.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's 4-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. Ground ball right side. Story throws to first, and that is the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Second inning set to go. Here's Christian Arroyo. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Bregman to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 5.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That's in there. Strike 1. And a good eye there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Adam Duvall stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and back here at Oracle Park, and here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Whips it to Duvall. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Man, that was bang-bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they asked for... Out towards right center field. Tapia makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
On the ground to first. Duvall takes it himself. Inning over. Giants. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Yu Chang. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Chang goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Taiwan. Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To second, there's one, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Verdugo in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Wade takes it to the bag, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Giants DH, Mitch Haniger. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Giants really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Tapia puts it away, 1 down.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-0. And the batter now, Blake Sabol. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. There's a strike. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And Devers hits that one. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Trevor Story. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. Now one missed.
2-1.
Started to swing, held up. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And here is Christian Arroyo. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that is that. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Brandon Crawford. Grounded out his first time up. And fouled off. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. Helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab. Man at first, Thairo Estrada digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Smash to the left side. They get the force out with room to spare. Back here in San Francisco, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Enrique Hernandez. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. The other way, takes it in for the out.
Now
the offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
McGuire batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering misses. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Oh, that's the ball.
Just missed.
1-2.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Ball.
And that one off the outside edge.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2 on the way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
0-1 now. Fought off foul. Tapia on third. Verdugo on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. On the ground to first. And foul ball. 1-2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 2 runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. And misses inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Sliced hard but foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Duvall calls it in, and there's one away. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. And that one
Ball
just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. One gone, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there are two down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tapia makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left. Top six. Here's Trevor Story now. The wide to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Story, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And here it comes. There's a strike. To the right side. Wade steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. They say it went.
0-2.
Bounce to the right. And it gets by him. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Red Sox, Enrique Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now two out. Adam Duvall at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Duvall goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cutter Crawford. He's been so good against lefties. Now it's going to be Blake Sable. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia settles under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Crawford, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Right side. Story gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
One thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Next offering is fouled back. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Reese McGuire. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Kyle Harrison.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Chang in the box again, takes a strike. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch inside. Full count 3-2. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Raimel Tapia.
No ball.
McGuire leads off first with 1 away. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now all even up. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. And Richard Bleier will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Wade, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Right side. Tapia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Mitch Haniger.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Fly ball down the line. Tapia in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and here is Devers. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first, and Devers is set down. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Story started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. That's in there. 3-2 on the way. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Christian Arroyo. And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets him. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Brazier.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Duvall. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Line to left. Verdugo brings it in. 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Blake Sabol. In the air, left side. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez. New arm for the Giants, Camilo Doval. He last pitched 2 days ago. Check swing, no appeal. Doval, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now 2-0.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The 2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that's a fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Hernandez, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering misses, and that's ball three. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford under it. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Red Sox, Yu Chang. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. Check swing. Went around. 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him looking. Ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I just break them and call.
Well, this is it, the final day of the season for teams to make trades. There could be a flurry of action as the day goes on, but before we get there, here's a recap of what went down yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. At the start of the day, the Giants are in first place in the NL West, and the Red Sox sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-1. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in fourth place in the NL West, and the Mariners sit in fourth place in the American League West. The A's swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-6. Entering the day's action, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, while the Athletics are in last place in the AL West. Alexis Diaz collected win number 2 on the year as the Reds pushed past the Dodgers 4-3. As of right now, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, and the Reds are in fourth place in the NL Central. Adam Engel had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Padres took care of the Rangers 7-6. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division, and the Rangers sit in third place in the American League West Division. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff, as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-1. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central. The Tigers had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-0. In the standings, the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Tigers are in second place in the AL Central. Carlos Carrasco got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Mets past the Nationals 3-1. As of today, the Mets sit atop the NL East, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. Brian Reynolds was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Pirates got the best of the Phillies 6-5. He also extended his hitting streak to 17 games. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Phillies sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-3. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are atop the NL Central, and the Cubs are third in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-6. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Angels are in first place in the AL West. Gleyber Torres was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 8-5. As of today, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Guardians totaled 11 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 9-1. In the standings, the White Sox are in fourth place in the AL Central, and the Guardians are atop the division. The Kansas City Royals earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-1. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Twins are at the bottom of the division. The Tampa Bay Rays got 11 hits overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-4. Heading into the day, the Astros are in second place in the AL West, while the Rays are in third place in the AL East. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
you.